I'm going to show off your babies. Yeah. Settle, punch. You're out there. You're okay. You're okay. Watch out for it. I want to introduce you to each of the babies. Need a little boy. Oh, it's okay. I got you. I got you, little boy. Yes, I know. I know. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, it's okay. So this is the little boy. Yeah, so there you go. Here's another little girl. Yeah. One little girl. Yes, it's okay. Another little girl. And little girl. I think so. Yeah. All right.
This is the biggest game of the year. And, I always tell people, if you don't think it's big, lose it. And you'll find out how big it was. So every game is really a championship game. And so you have to develop that mentality. It's going to be weird about Ohio State. Tonight at 11, there is no stopping this man, 83 years old, Ronald Bell. Has some great insight into keeping sports in your life for a long, long time.
Facing the downfalls of aging requires complete mental toughness. And that spills over into sports.
Oh, he's tough. Wait till you meet him. Can't wait. All right. Snow tonight, 1 to 3 inches for the Clippers. It's going to be a rough morning rush.
Hello, Mother Nature. We love you.
News Channel 5 at 6 has been brought to you by the Ohio Lottery Cash Explosion Game, Saturdays at 7:30 p.m.
Coeura Kia is under construction, so to make room for our new expansion, we're having a construction reduction sale at both our store locations. Where every new Kia is discounted up to $10,000 off. Drive away in a new 2016 Kia Soul for only $69 per month. Plus, right now during the Kia Dribble and Drive sales event, get 4 Cavs tickets or a tablet computer with any new Kia Lisa purchase. Don't miss the construction reduction sale going on right now only at Coeura Kia and Kia Streetsboro.
One thing we can rely on in this house is Uber's high-speed internet. Yeah, it's super reliable and streaming the game. And really reliable when looking at recipes. Yep, super reliable.
AT&T Uber's high-speed internet. With 99.9% reliability, it's one thing you can rely on.
Are you still waiting to change your bathtub? Bathfitter can give you a new tub in as little as 1 day with their unique tub-over-tub process. Isn't that amazing? Bathfitter will measure and make you a new custom bathtub that they install right over your existing one. Plus, only Bathfitter has seamless walls, which guarantee a watertight fit and a lifetime warranty. That's what got me. A new bathtub changes your life, and it's never been more affordable. Don't wait. Call today or learn more at bathfitternow.com.
Little blizzard this weekend.
Other polar vortex.
Snowpocalypse.
Winter is here. Are you ready?
with intuitive all-wheel drive. Bring on winter. For a limited time, choose Road. 0% financing for up to 60 months. Or get a $289 per month lease on Pathfinder. Shop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com. Every auto insurance policy has a number. But not every insurance company understands the life behind it. Those who serve our nation have earned the very best service in return. USAA. We know what it means to serve. In our insurance world, I've seen 92% of our members plan to save for life.
Now through January 14th, start your new year judgment-free when you join Planet Fitness for just $10 down, $10 a month with no commitment. Seriously, just $10 down, $10 a month gets you free unlimited fitness training and a lot more. And it's only $10 down, $10 a month in over 1,000 clubs, most of which are open 24 hours. Join by Thursday, January 14th in club or online at planetfitness.com for just $10 down, $10 a month with no commitment.
Join now for just $10 down in Cleveland and Ritter Canyon. Hurry, offer ends Thursday, January 14th.
Turn over a new leaf and be part of something new. The News Channel 5 New Year, New You Expo at the South Park Mall is your chance to showcase and grow your business in 2016. Contact News Channel 5 to reserve your booth today.
Inspiring minds, shaping futures, changing lives. It takes a special person to be a great teacher. Watch Live on 5, where we'll award an amazing educator the Ohio Savings Bank Teacher of the Week Award. Visit newsnet5.com to nominate a deserving teacher. Breaking news tonight, the stunning new video. For the first time, we take you inside the intense shootout. The dramatic effort to capture El Chapo. The gunfire, the grenades, and tonight's Sean Penn breaking his silence. How he explains his covert meeting with El Chapo. Also tonight, we remember a music legend, David Bowie, and the secret he kept in the end. His 18-month battle with cancer and his final message. The battle for Iowa, and this evening, the revealing new numbers. Hillary Clinton, suddenly in a fight to win. And what another new poll reveals about Donald Trump tonight. The deep freeze, the system sweeping across America from the Dakotas all the way to New York. The Seagull bandit, accused of stealing billions in jewelry across several states. And 28 people missed the Powerball this weekend by one number. So where does it stand tonight? And something else on the line right here behind me. World News Tonight starts now.
From ABC News, this is ABC World News Tonight with David Muir. Reporting tonight from Arizona.
Good evening tonight from Glendale, Arizona. The grand finale is here, the College Football National Championship, and we'll get to that in just a moment. But we begin tonight with the new and dramatic pictures of the takedown of El Chapo. The intense rage of firefight that captures the drug lord and assault teams going room by room, hunting against this drug lord, responsible for a quarter of the drugs coming to the U.S. And tonight, Sean Penn is now breaking his silence. What he's now saying about his secret meeting with El Chapo, all while Mexican and U.S. authorities are on the hunt for him. ABC staff member takes us inside the drainage pipe El Chapo crawled through, just as the special forces moved in. It's almost 9 a.m. Mexican police closing in on El Chapo. Folks take out the door, bust open, and gunfire. Inside the squad, body parts. One Marine in the arm. Another Marine pulling the pin on a grenade, tossing it inside. The explosion shakes the house. The Marines move in through the smoke, climb the stairs, search the top floors. They shoot out killing fun of Chapo's men, but no sign of the narco. It was a Hollywood handshake that helped lead to the raid. That image documenting Oscar winner Sean Penn's clandestine interview with the drug lord of Rolling Stone magazine. Mexican soap opera star Miguel Castillo making the introduction. Authorities reportedly tracking their every move as they arrived together in Mexico, even taking these surveillance images obtained by a Mexican paper. The two stars apparently taking this plane to El Chapo's jungle hideout. The kingpin hoping that Castillo would make a biopic about his life, starting with this video.
La señorita Keila Castillo y el señor Sea Penn.
El Chapo telling Penn he's unrepentant about being a drug lord. He says there's no other way to survive. Said telling reporters today he has nothing to hide. Got safe out this afternoon, showing battle scars. The Marines entryway and doorway that leads to the tunnel down there. And then come through here, down the step into this muck down there. Okay, so the snakes in here, you have to crawl under that to get over there. Just beyond there is that door. It looks like a door on the subway that leads right into the drainage system. Well, I'm going to crawl through here. Authorities finally tracking him down in a stolen car, then taking this picture as proof. El Chapo is now in a supermax that's been fortified so he doesn't escape again as he awaits extradition to the U.S., but we're told that will take over a year. David?
In Mexico tonight, Matt, thank you. Now to the other major headline around the world tonight, the death of a music legend and his secret in the end. David Bowie had been quietly battling cancer. His final album released just days ago, and the message was left behind. ABC's David Wright tonight on Bowie's battle these last 18 months.
Having styled himself like a pop star from another planet, today David Bowie went back to the mothership. Diagnosed with cancer 18 months ago, he kept it private. Today in LA, New York, and London, fans are in shock, paying tribute and grief.
I just loved his music. I loved him.
He was born David Jones and took the stage name Bowie because Davy Jones and the Monkees was first. His first big hit, Space Oddity. Inspired by the Apollo space program. Influenced by Andy Warhol, Bowie came up with the concept for Ziggy Stardust, a rock band from outer space. That otherworldly, androgynous look, positioning him as the outsider.
I felt really comfortable going on stage with somebody else, and it seemed a rational decision to keep on doing that.
Like his anthem changes, Bowie was famously hard to pin down. His image and his music constantly changed. That chameleon persona in turn inspired generations of performers, from Kiss, Kanye, to Lady Gaga. Today, Madonna posted, David Bowie changed the course of my life forever. Bowie co-wrote Fame with John Lennon. And Under Pressure with Freddie Mercury. Today, Mick Jagger tweeted this picture, calling Bowie inspiration and a true original. His final album, number 26, released just last week. The songs and videos recorded while Bowie was fighting his mysterious illness. This song, Lazarus, in retrospect, sounds like goodbye. The song now rising up the charts after Bowie is gone. David Wright, ABC News.
David Wright on the loss of a music legend tonight. David, thank you. We turn now to the race for 2016 in just 3 weeks until Iowa now, and major developments on both sides tonight. First, the new numbers out from Iowa. Donald Trump in the lead, Ted Cruz right behind him. Trump blasting Cruz, and which Democrat would Trump rather face? ABC's Tom Yalmas from New Hampshire.
Today, for the first time, Donald Trump marching into new territory, a local diner in New Hampshire. The anti-politician admitting this textbook campaign move is not his style. The New Hampshire frontrunner posing for photos was the greatest looking ever and ordering in true Trump fashion. Earlier, in his element on a big stage, Trump, who's been ripping into Hillary Clinton, now revealing he'd much rather run against her opponent.
Oh, would I love to run against Bernie. I tell you, I would love that. I mean, can you imagine? FBI, please, get after Hillary. I want to run against Bernie.
But he'll have to get by a surging Senator Ted Cruz first. So Trump is now hammering the birther issue that Cruz was born in Canada. And David, this birther issue is not going away for Senator Ted Cruz. Iowa's Republican governor now weighing in, saying the question is fair.
I get that it can be overwhelming because I'm living it. But I always tell people, saving's not that complicated. You just have to work with what you have. If you have a question about saving, ask me. Sincerely, Alex B., fellow dad and fellow citizen.
Barnes. We're the More family. We're always looking for ways to enjoy more.
So we called Time Warner Cable and got even more than we expected.
Call now to get more.
More speed. More TV shows and movies on demand.
More places to make more unlimited calls.
Call 1-844-513-9089. For $89.99 a month, you'll get 30 meg internet, hundreds of MG channels, and unlimited calling to international destinations.
We find more good things every day. More ways to watch more shows on more Wi-Fi connected devices in our house. Time Warner Cable made switching easy with a 1-hour arrival window. They even made sure all of our connections were up and running before they left.
Why settle for less
When you can get
more? Call 1-844-513-9089. You'll get free installation with 1-hour arrival window, TV equipment, and Epics included. Call for more now.
Get your rent free during Hard Rock Roxino's $250,000 money for nothing giveaway. Sure, $30,000 cash and free play every Friday and Saturday starting January 8th, including the grand prize drawing of $12,000. Entries now through January 30th. Only at Hard Rock Roxino Roseville Park.
This year marks the 25th anniversary for Homeless Stand Down here in Cleveland. The two-day event provides homeless people with anything from haircuts to legal advice to food and warm clothing.
Our Leon's in here now, and Leon, how can people help with this great cause?
Oh, I'm glad you asked that $24,000 question. We want to raise a lot of money, a lot more than that. I need your help on this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in one of our studios at News Channel 5. This is our telephone back to the homeless stand down. There are people in the studio waiting on your phone call to provide a donation. The homeless stand down provides homeless individuals, families of all of them, a day of rest and relaxation from the elements of winter. On a special day, their spirits will be lifted. There will be social service providers, people offering legal counseling, haircuts, medical schemes, food, and winter clothing. The people running the homeless stand down are looking for 2,500 gifts to represent the 25th year of it. So let's talk to Jeff Griffiths, Executive Director of Hands on Northeast Ohio, which handles the homeless stand down. There's phone number on the screen. I want you to make that phone call while we're talking, Jeff.
So pickup. This is a clipper system normally giving us a general 1 to 3 inches of snow. But the timing of this storm heading towards the morning commute, add to that the wind. We're talking about winds tomorrow, 20, 30 miles per hour. That may cause blowing and even some drifting snow during the morning hours tomorrow. Notice we had some lake effect snow earlier this afternoon. That has left us. And check out what's happening here out towards Buffalo, New York. That's where they're really getting pounded with those southwesterly winds. For us, our winds have changed, but again, we are looking off to the west as that's where the snow will come from as we head through the day tomorrow, certainly during the early morning hours tomorrow. Good 1 to 2 inches overnight tonight. Looks like an additional 1 to 2 during the day tomorrow before we turn more lake effect. So again, it's not a ton of snow here, Mark. It's more along the lines of when the snow is arriving, down to that the cold, add to that the winds and the blowing and some drifting snow, reducing visibility.
It's not a major winter storm, but if you're driving out in it and it's steady, moderate snowfall during the morning commute and the winds are blowing it around and plows and salt isn't affected, then that's really going to slow you down.
Yeah, it looks like tomorrow morning is really when the snow is going to kind of crescendo itself.
Right during the morning commute. And then tomorrow night into Wednesday, we turn on the Lake Erie snow machine. And out east, Lake Geauga, Asheville counties, even eastern cut areas could see a good 4 to 8 inch snowfall where squalls persist.
And this is we turned it over. Winter is here. Winter is back.
We told you, wait till February, Mike. Did you get your t-shirts made where squalls persist? You need that this season, all right? Facebook's founder is stirring up the debate over childhood vaccines. Mark Zuckerberg's latest post shows a picture of him and his daughter at the doctor's office. But now Ann McNamara talks with advocacy group about the global reaction.
It's the cutest, most controversial picture on the internet right now, with more than 3 million likes, more than 30,000 shares, and more than 80,000 comments. All of them are supportive of Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg vaccinating his daughter Max, like this one that reads, "Vaccine is poison for humankind. It kills more people than it helps. I wish people don't take it as an example here." But the Colorado Children's Immunization Coalition hopes just the opposite, that parents will follow Zuckerberg's lead and get their children vaccinated. I saw the picture and was so excited and pleased to see such an adorable photograph of someone who's so influential and innovative and one of the most successful people in the world. Executive Director Stephanie Wasserman says Hollywood seems to have taken up both sides of this vaccination debate. It started with the 70s and late 90s. directed to unvaccinated kids. Wasserman says the value of a vaccine is not just for one child, but for entire communities, an idea known as herd immunity.
If we let that herd immunity level go down, we're all at risk.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but when Mark Zuckerberg posts it, the whole world weighs in. For the now, I'm in McNamara.
Well, it's the end of an era. You will no longer see the name Motorola on phones. New today, the Chinese PC maker is changing the name to Moto by Lenovo. Lenovo bought the company from Google in 2014 for almost $3 billion. Motorola was responsible.
It's better than any other other places and a better value.
I probably wouldn't be able to get my day started without Speedway coffee.
Get the 7-cup free. What's not so about that? I like to take the house blend and the French vanilla cappuccino and top it with the cookies and cream topper. It's a great way to start the day.
I wouldn't even go to work without coffee, without Speedway coffee.
Nobody makes your card from a House Savings Bank. Congratulations, Will Kish, our new Channel 5 Ohio Savings Bank Teacher of the Week. All right, congrats to him. And if you would like to nominate a deserving teacher for our new Channel 5 Ohio Savings Bank Teacher of the Week award, very easy. Just head over to our website, newsnet5.com/teacher, frankly.
All right, next an update on our exclusive investigation.
It's all about an officer behaving badly. He's already taking heat for posting a scathing criticism of Tamir Rice's mother. Now we've discovered this isn't the first time the CMSD officer has been at the center of controversy.
And after toxic algae blooms created a crisis in Ohio, new steps are being taken to clean up the water and prevent any more problems.